Hey, S7 crew. Today, we're working on the Bronco. All right, we got some maintenance to do on it and some prep. As you know, I moved to Ohio from North Carolina, and I'm gonna have to get my vehicles ready for winter. Primarily the Bronco, because that's gonna be my daily driver, And I just want to make sure that it's winter ready. When it gets closer, we'll go over winterizing the other vehicles, motorcycle, Mustang, things like that. But for now, I need to work on this. I've still got stuff in here from the move, parts from the Bronco, bumper for the Mustang, replacement bumper, the one that got all screwed up by the painter. We'll go over that when it comes time, but yeah, I need to get this emptied out. I'm going to leave the rear seat out, but what I want to do is take some of my ratchet straps and suspend it from the rafters up here, and then I'll be able to put stuff on top of it. I've also got new Ohio license plates that I need to put on my bike, Bronco, Mustang. So today it's mostly on the Bronco stuff. I have some of these other parts that I want to get installed. Not real difficult stuff. Floor mats. Got to get the floor mats because it is kind of muddy out here in Ohio. All right, let's get to it.
Hands all dirty, busting knuckles on this old machine. Wrenches and sockets, it's a dirty dirge unseen. Oil-stained jeans that tell the tale of my day. Pull apart motors, find the path, find the way. Sunday morning, the sun breaks into the greasy zone. Rock radio whisper stories of mechanics moan. Ratchet's music, that click-clack beat I adore. Keep on tapping pedals on this concrete floor. Cause it's rich and grease and dreams in the air. Rusty hands and hearts that beat with care. Hear that engine roar, life's a lonely road. But here in my garage I've been alone. Junkyard dogs and parts all over scattered ground. Life's puzzle pieces, patient waiting to be found. Creaking toolbox been my friend through the storm. Old shop manuals, pages torn, worn really warm. Memories in the chrome, every nut and bolt to the tail. Steel and metal sold for sale without fail. Tall in silence, dream of burning rubber nights. Underneath these city skies where stay lights. Cause it's rich and grease and dreams in the air. Rusty hands and hearts that beat with care. Hear that engine roar, life's a lonely road. But here in my garage I've been memories in the chrome, every nut and bolt to the tail. Steel and metal sold for sale without fail.
I'm gonna go grab the handheld vacuum and clean all that up before I put the floor mats down. And there you have it, cleaned out Bronco. I don't think it's been like this since the day I bought it. Now I can start working on installing the interior and getting things configured, painted. Cleaned up, fixed the crack again. It's in the dash. Things are easier to clean when they're not all junky inside. Have you ever been working in a shop for so long that you get so used to using a tool or a set of tools, and that if you're not using those tools, it just doesn't feel right? So now that I moved up to Ohio, my brother had a set of these, and I can almost guarantee that every time I was working on something, I was grabbing for one of them. And it always made me I'd always get upset whenever there would be a socket missing, or the ratchets were junk anyway because we used them so much. But I had to get me a set because I'm just so used to using that. It's what I'm used to reaching for, especially when I was working on the bike. That's the old plates. I wasn't about to keep that one, so I just redid them all. That's the one for the motorcycle. You know, Ohio doesn't give you as many letters to use, so I made do. There was a bird or something living in my spare tire. Got the plate changed. All right, she's ready to keep going. I got the Ohio battle flag and made sure that it said "In God We Trust." All right, I'm gonna go put this one on the Mustang. All right, let's see if this comes out. Old plate. I wanted to get something similar, but Ohio doesn't carry enough letters, plus what I wanted was not available. But yeah, new plate. Now, one of the things I want to do is put a second battery in the Bronco, just in preparation for the winter. We're not making it a 24 volt, but just extra cranking amps. That's all, and for the extreme colds. Okay, S7 crew. So that's it. I'm done with the Bronco, and I've replaced all the plates on everything. So now, can't even see in there. So now I can get started on cleaning up and painting the interior stuff so I can get it installed into the Bronco. But in the meantime, now I can drop down that rear window and have a nice breeze going through. All right, stay tuned, be blessed. I'll catch you next time.
There are S7 protocols, okay?
Nah, nah, nah.